welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Keishu.
I'm Mehul.
I thought it would be fun to bring Mehul on here to tell you guys a story about our proposal and to talk about the very first time that we met in person. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, was it hard to keep the secret from me about the proposal, and was there anything that like fell through the cracks that almost ruined the surprise?
Yeah.
What was it?
To both. First of all, I got questioned nonstop about everything. I couldn't even catch a break, dude.
What did I question? Wait, from me or from other people?
From you.
Oh, what did I question you about?
When's this happening? What is it for? Who's gonna be there?
Yeah. Type A.
What type of food is there? What are we doing after? What are we doing before? Which weekend are you coming? Like, which day are you coming? Like, oh my god, it was so much.
Okay, that's because I'm type A. We talked about this.
And then a couple of your friends mentioned, how was your proposal 2 months before it happened?
Oh yeah, in front of me.
Yeah, and you were like right there. And I was like, what? What are you talking about?
I didn't hear them though, so nothing.
Yeah.
The surprise didn't get ruined then.
Otherwise, and then also my parents had to not call her because I feel like they would blurt something out. So they didn't talk to her for like 2 months.
Oh man, that's so sad.
Like,
were you ever scared that my parents were gonna ruin the surprise? Like my mom or my dad? Or you felt like they could hold a secret?
Yeah, they could hold a secret.
Okay.
Maybe.
I feel like my parents almost were the ones that let it fall through.
No, I think
texting me and
I was concerned. Yeah. Well, I was concerned about all the parents, but I feel like I have more control telling my parents. If I can tell your parent, hey, don't talk to your daughter for 2 months. Would really appreciate it.
Was it hard keeping the secret about the proposal from me?
Yeah, because I want to tell you how dope it's going to be, but I can't because it's a secret. So, yeah, it was hard.
Okay.
But
you did a good job. Lying
yeah,
to
but
me.
I had to.
Yeah.
My phone was on Do Not Disturb so much when we were around the past 2 months. Yeah, we're on Do Not Disturb, and then people would, in social settings, if you weren't there, they would come and like talk about the proposal, and I was like, well, that's risky.
Oh.
So,
are you just like nervous that someone would bring it up?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Because people.
Well, good thing it didn't get ruined. Yeah. What is the craziest behind the scenes planning story about the proposal that you have?
Oh, yeah. So originally it was going to be a proposal on a beach on a park in Biscayne, and then we were going to go to a yacht that held a lot of people, like a very big yacht. And I booked the yacht. I've had it booked for a month and a half or so. And one day we're texting in the groups, we're talking to the planner, and the planner just says, well, you know, the yacht is not actually going to leave the dock, so you can have as many people as you want. And I like screenshot this and I sent it to her friends. We were on a group chat, and they're like, what? Like, what? And I don't know why, but it was such a long message. I guess it was like mixed into this really long message proposal, and I didn't actually catch it at first, but one of your friends caught it.
Oh yeah. So apparently you're not supposed to have more than 13 people on a boat in Miami, so that kind of ruined the whole like plan of doing it on a boat. But for some reason the person that you talked to, like the planner you talked to, had no idea, and she was a Miami wedding planner, which is kind of wild.
She was horrendous.
So,
yeah, she's pretty awful.
I feel like that would have been like one thing that we could have looked out for, but
well, she afterwards, to fix it, she's like, well, we'll just get 3 boats. And I'm like,
3 boats?
okay. So originally we were gonna get 3 separate boats and take them out, but it was just logistically too much because they're coming from a different dock.
Yeah,
and then you would have been taxing 30 minutes each way. So we decided to like scrap the whole boat idea, and then you also can't have shoes on the boat, so like everyone's bare feet would be there. So in pictures, it just didn't look good. It didn't look good.
And that
ended up being a good thing because it rained a little bit that day, so it actually worked out really well that we did do boats.
Yeah, agreed. So I want to know what was going through your head when you accidentally broke my dress 10 minutes before we were supposed to leave. And obviously I didn't know that was a proposal, but you did. So what was going on in your head? Like panic?
Nothing was going on in my head. I was just like, I just didn't even know what to think.
What were you gonna do? Like, what if my dress broke and we couldn't fix it?
I had a backup, a white one.
Oh, you brought a dress from my closet?
Yeah.
For me, thank you.
I
also brought an extra backup dress, by the way, just
exactly. So we had 2 backups. We were good.
Oh.
And I brought your club outfit too.
Oh yeah, but I didn't have a red dress. Would that
Yeah,
have
I
ruined
would've-
everything?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Could have had a black suit. I just had a red.
Did you panic at all that like you broke it?
No, because it wasn't really my fault.
Okay.
It was more like your fault.
Why was it my
It was like a poor sew job to begin with. So like, I think I would have felt bad if it was like straight from there. But you're like, oh, look what I did to this dress.
Whatever. Okay, one last question. What was the hardest part about planning the whole proposal?
I think all the moving parts. So the boat situation, that we found out about that the week before Thanksgiving. So I pretty much had the whole proposal planned, and then I had to replan the whole thing. And I had to replan the whole thing in 3 weeks.
That's insane.
So that was kind of a whirlwind.
That's
and
crazy.
So I think that's what made it really hard, because then we had to get the proposal vendor for the decor, get everyone organized, pick out a theme, and of course I didn't do this by myself. Her friends helped a lot.
What about like
and my friends also helped give input.
What about like the mansion part and stuff? Did you have to like replan all of that too, or was that like later? So that's the part you also planned in 3 weeks when the boat plan fell through, right?
Yeah, that was part. So
oh
like
my God. So pretty much the whole proposal you could have planned just 3 weeks
yeah,
before.
just 3 weeks before. That could have just been good. But
wait, I have one last question. That I think a lot of people are wondering. Why was there a mermaid?
It's wild. It's actually wild because I asked her like earlier, and she's like, I love Disney. So I'm like, oh, what's your favorite Disney movie? She goes, Little Mermaid. And I keep notes in my phone, like when I met her, I kept notes in my phone.
So if I had said like my favorite movie was The Lion King, would you have brought Simba to my proposal?
Maybe like an inflatable version. Maybe not like a real lion. What? And then we get to the proposal, and she walks down the stairs, and she sees a mermaid. She looks at me and goes, why is there a mermaid in the pool?
I was very confused.
I was like, what?
Well, that's not something that you just walk into a place and see mermaids floating around.
Yeah. And the hula hoop dancer just seemed like the right thing to do there.
That was fun. The hula hoop dancer was fun, and the mermaid.
Yeah.
Everything was so fun.
Yeah.
I want to go back. I want to propose again.
No.